Hey Seb, how you been?
We're doing quite fine. Just want to let you know I finally sent over that stuff related to the Celadon incident you keep yapping about.
No kidding. Thanks again, man. I've been itching to know more about all that crazy shit Celadon and Marcus Robotics did. I can't believe it's been nearly 20 years since those incidents happened, and yet still nothing's come of it.
Lack of info is why it took me so long. All I kept finding were cookie cutter articles of this happened that day, but we'll make sure to update it whenever we get the chance. And obscure text boards talking about smart robots were involved in a alleged exploit of Celadon. These articles were written over a decade ago, and the original accounts on those boards haven't posted anything else in years.
It feels off that Celadon was able to keep all those details under wraps. If you were to ask me, I think there must have been a third party involved. There maybe a bunch of lobbying, but I don't know. Imagine that. Both the incident of '07 and the wreck of '07 happening in the same year, and yet nobody knows a single thing about them.
But besides that, I took a look at some of the classified files within what I found, and just that alone makes me know that this story will hit big. I got my hands on audio tapes from some of the crew on the ship. Here, listen to this.
According to employees, there's something inside the vents within the lower decks. While onboarding, any ship hand who goes down there hears like banging noises from the vents as if something heavy is moving around inside of them. I was told to go down and check on the vents. I took a peek inside and I didn't find anything. I checked around the lower deck a little bit more and well, that place looks like it has not been tended to in years. They gotta have somebody clean up that place, man. It's ridiculous. I checked out the storage room a bit and found a strange piece of paper on a shelf. I couldn't resist myself and I read it. It seemed to be some kind of document relating to what happened in that warehouse. Apparently there was some kind of cover-up. However, before I could finish reading, I heard banging in the vents and I got out of there. I walked out of the room. Some kind of like robot then dropped out of a vent at the end of the hallway. I ran back to the exit elevator and stacked some boxes near the door to hopefully prevent the robot from following me back to the other decks. Do not go down to the lower deck until the robot has been dealt with. And tape.
So this is the real deal. I haven't seen the tape itself yet, but I know that you'll want to do the honors.
I'm surprised you're able to find anything at all, considering that on top of the seemingly massive cover-up that happened, there was a fire that destroyed Marcus Robotics, that destroyed any dirt that they could have, and whatever that was salvaged by Celadon ended up being sunken down by that very ship that happened during the wreck of '07. Once I review the footage you have for me, I'll let you know, and we can start this expose for real.
I'll send you the location where you will pick it up.
Sweet. Alright, I'll catch you later, dude.
Yeah, see you, brother.
Looks like I made it. Let's see where he hit it. What the hell? The door's blocked. Great. This one looks fine. ridiculous at all. Looks like maybe the rooftop. Let's see if it's somewhere up here. Damn, the wind's kind of strong tonight. Yeah. For fuck's sake, Seb. Could you not hit it anywhere more conspicuous? May as well have drawn a straight line to it. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Genesis files. Yeah, looks about right. What the hell? Yeah, this looks about right. Perfect. Alright, just nab this. Get the hell out of here. Why the hell would he even store it on a VHS tape? Who even uses that anymore? Okay, Marcus, shut, Great Lake. Consciousness. Quantum computer, what the fuck's that even supposed to be? Meteorite with strange electromagnetic qualities disappears from crash site. June 18th. Research team came excavate the meteor. Along with the research, all of it had disappeared. Just walked in with no resistance. Interesting. Shadow Marcus. What the hell is a Shadow Marcus? Weird. Police on. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is all the information, all right. Still don't understand why he gave me a VHS tape of all things. Why not just burn this onto a disc? Whatever. I'm sure I got a VCR player somewhere in my house who's gonna dig it up. Should have prepared for that, but whatever. This is it. Can't believe I got this far already. Feels unreal. All right. Time to go home.
Welcome to Celadon Logistics. Celadon is a world leader in shipping and handling worldwide, with over 280 ships on our fleet. Here at Celadon, we believe in the power of collaboration, innovation, and efficient teamwork. We have over 80,000 hardworking crew members and shipping agents who will proudly welcome you to be a driving force in the logistics industry. So come join us at Celadon, empowering the economy.
Celadon themselves. Apparently we have a special delivery this week. I know this month's been really tough for you, but this is pretty important. You remember those robots from that warehouse? Seems like some company has found them and wants to take them to their facility.
Robots.
The problem is their facility is pretty far from here. Although this will definitely frighten you, knowing all the stuff that has happened recently, we are taking huge safety measures for this. First off, you'll be doing this by yourself. The crew members won't be in the ship during voyages, and you'll mostly be in charge of both steering and taking care of the ship. This is all just so we can minimize any danger that comes with delivery, as this is a pretty long journey.
Okay, so, just a little bit of background here. This is Malcolm Newell, an employee for a company by the name of Celadon, which is a worldwide shipping company. He's also the guy responsible for the Celadon wreck of '07. From what I could gather online, he had a brother named Joshua Newell, the victim of a murder in a Celadon warehouse storing machines made by a company called Marcus Robotics, known as the Celadon incident of '07. Not much is known about the incident, but one detail that's worth mentioning is that most of Joshua's internal organs were missing by the time his body was found. My uneducated guess would be a really desperate drug he decided to go on with an organ-selling side gig, but, however funny that may be imagined, I doubt that's the case. Nobody knows who killed Joshua or what led Malcolm to cause the wreck of '07. Until now. With this exclusive break I got my hands on, we can finally get some answers for what happened after the incident of '07 and during the wreck of '07, 18 years ago. I'll be going over some of the notes I found alongside the footage to give a bit of extra background to certain topics of interest.
So much, I'll have to reread the instructions on how to handle the ship for you just in case, but I know you obviously know how to handle the ship. I mean, you are the captain, but I've been obligated by staff to do so. So, here we go. In front of you lies the steering wheel. If you hover over the left, middle, or right part of the wheel, you'll be able to move and turn the ship left and right up.
Wheels.
Great. Either you took ages or a few seconds to understand. By the way, you'll most likely meet a lot of obstacles in the way during your voyages. The weather there is hectic, so be sure you're careful driving around and don't end up smashing into icebergs or seagulls. There are a handful of other things in your cockpit. All the screens monitor certain things. You have a motion detector that scans the whole ship for anything that moves. You have a monitor that keeps track of your distance, and a monitor that keeps track of your water pump and ship integrity. This ship is extremely old, by the way. It'll be decommissioned sometime soon, but it was really the only ship that was available. You'll most likely experience the ship breaking apart from time to time, and stuff tends to malfunction a lot.
Oh, so I got the piece of
You're
shit
equipped
ship,
with a ship
of course I
board that'll
did.
skip-
And they gave him the piece of shit ship. Yeah, why am I not surprised? Right. Well, I have to label company negligence as a potential cause. Fucking, they gave him the shit ship. So, they, carrying around a bunch of robots, they decided to give him a ship that could quite literally collapse in and on of itself at any time. Yep, sounds like Celadon, alright.
You also have a water pump lever to your right, which refills your water level if it drains. It seems like the last crew forgot to refill it. Try to use the horn and also refill your water pump by pulling the lever.
Horn.
I know you can do it. Okay, that should be all the instruments you need to learn. In the room behind you, you'll be met with a hall in front of you, and a door on the right which leads you to the maintenance room. You'll be going to that room a lot, so go in there and I'll explain how it works. This room is cluttered with pipes and whatnot. Whenever a system breaks or a ship's integrity declines, a pipe will burst here. Speaking of which, I guess the last crew didn't make sure to check this room either. Go ahead and fix that pipe that's currently leaking. The room is pitch black, so use your flashlight to see better.
Interesting.
Good job. As I said, if anything breaks, just go in here and repair any pipes that start leaking. Alright, you can go back now. I think that should be everything you need to learn. Oh, by the way, you'll be in charge of checking the state of the ship after you've arrived. So, once you're finished, you'll have to stay in the current deck you're in and
I have
complete
to
the
do
checklist
everything
just
by
to make sure the
myself.
ship's in good order before leaving. Anyway, I'll leave you alone now. I'll see you when you get there.
No, please don't go. That's not ominous at all.
Later.
Definitely not gonna try to squeeze by that. It's getting close. Oh, it's getting really close. What the hell is that? That is shut. He is apparently the second attempt of Marcus Robotics to create an intelligent robot. He's really not that big of a deal, as long as you just hold your breath and not move for like 8 seconds or something like that. He's really not that much of a big problem. Do I why is he just standing there? Hello? Why is he just standing there?
Jesus, I think one of them escaped. Hang in there, Malcolm. You're about halfway there, so stay alive for a little bit longer.
You don't say one of them escaped. It's almost as if I just came face to face with one. Oh. Not scary at all. Oh, he's approaching. Okay, so apparently the reason why standing still and holding your breath works is because Shut is actually blind. So he can't see you, he can only hear you. Which then begs the question, how the hell does he navigate around the backside of the ship? I just imagine him just like constantly bouncing everywhere, running into everything. Oh god, imagine how he would act if once like the ship breaks down and the alarm starts blaring. I don't want to imagine how completely fried he would be. Better. Who's there? It's a rock. And shift's on. Yippee. Huh?
Alright, the ship is successfully docked and the crew is finishing their shift. First voyage wasn't that awful, eh? Anyways, you'll now have to complete the ship safety checklist. Don't worry, it shouldn't be too hard. The checklist will include all of the tasks you need to complete before leaving. If you're confused as to what to do, the checklist includes a guide just in case. It gets pretty dark in there though, so make sure you aren't wandering in the dark all the time. See you tomorrow.
Huh? Why is there a creature with me? Why? Okay, no, that's nothing. Okay. Actually scared the hell out of me. Okay. Water. Well, last thing over there. I think that's the breathing he was talking about. Yup, and that is the sound that Manta makes, not from itself actually, but from its arms moving around. See, Manta was part of an experimental project by Marcus Robotics to test out different endoskeleton models with certain upgrades. In the case of Manta, it was with quad manipulator arms and experimental long-range cameras. What this effectively results in is a machine that constantly makes noise wherever it goes and is unable to see in the dark, because one of the issues with the experimental long-range cameras he has is that they're not able to function in dark areas. They're pretty much completely useless. So we essentially have another case of what is basically just a blind man running amok in the ship, running into everything, as you previously heard not even like a minute ago. But basically, just in order to deal with Manta, anytime you hear him breathing, just hold your breath around him. Don't do any activities, don't move, don't use a flashlight, don't do any tasks, or else he'll jump you right then and there. So just hold your breath, wait for him to go away, and anytime you don't hear him, turn on your flashlight and use your flashlight, because one interesting thing about him is that he can teleport to any area he wants to. However, he's unable to teleport to the area you're currently in if your flashlight is on, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of him having long-range cameras, because they don't work in the dark. So you would think that shining a flashlight at him would be like one of the worst things you could do. Yeah, so dealing with him, audio is very important. As long as you can hear him breathing, you should be good. Sure would be a shame if he just suddenly decided to not make any noise one time randomly. Place generator fuse. What? Is this? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Celadon took notice of what happened yesterday and decided to do some improvements on the ship. And they wanted me to tell you about it. Don't worry about the last shift. We're all still confused on how one of the robots already managed to escape. We're forced to add a few extra security measures to the ship so this doesn't happen again. Anyways, we managed to install a shower handle at the back hall for the left door. If you go back and check the door, you'll see a yellow handle. We figured that if any of them escape their container again, you can use the handle to temporarily damage their circuits. We don't really know if this will cause any permanent damage to the robots, which would lead to a lawsuit, but it was the cheapest solution we could find.
I just find it absurd, almost comedic, the fact that despite knowing that these machines are moving around when they aren't supposed to, and that they can very well harm or injure an employee on the job, Celadon cannot muster up anything to actually minimize the amount of contacts an employee has to make with them, outside of installing a fucking shower head. Hell, they know it's cheap as hell because Bishop just said that they have no idea about it potentially damaging the robots and leading to a lawsuit by whoever thought it was a good idea to buy these things. Like, goddamn. That's honestly kind of impressive. That's impressive how cheap that is. So yeah, with the introduction of the showers, that's obviously going to mean that there's probably going to be something that comes down there. Are they like a... What, are they like a Discord mod or something? Is that why they hate the showers?
We could find. If any of them are outside the door, pull the handle and it'll release water on them, which should hopefully scare them off. Be careful with how long you use the shower handle, as it will drain the amount of water you have left. If that happens, you can refill your water with the lever in your cockpit to the right. Just keep track of your motion detector if any new ones happen to escape the ship. And you should be good. I'll let you know if we've done anything else to your ship. Good luck.
That can be seen. You'll hear him when he's outside. Use the motion detector to track his movement. Emergency shower. Why can't we just shut all the doors? I'm pretty sure that'd be another way to... I'm pretty sure that would also be really good in, like, securing.
Malcolm, there's someone outside the door. Quick, use the shower.
That right there is Marcus. You know, it's something interesting about him is that he was actually based off of the founder of Marcus Robotics. He was the third prototype that they had devised. But according to what I have here, they stopped doing tests on him when his legs all of a sudden stopped working for whatever reason, and actually resulted in both of them being broken off, as well as his right hand. So how he has legs here is beyond me. Whenever he does approach, just gotta hold the water lever near him for around, let's say, like 3 seconds, then he'll go away. I'll be straight up honest with you, this guy is stress incarnate. He feels like the physical manifestation of anxiety. Like this could just be going schizo here, but it feels like he never moves whenever you're expecting him to. And it feels like he always only moves whenever you're distracted with something else. And God forbid you're away from the front of the ship when he decides to approach.
God, that was close. You won't be able to see anyone outside that pitch black hall, so use your motion detector.
That's not good.
there he is now. Shit. Fucking hell. It was way more stressful than it should have been. This song and dance routine again.
Many, many unbearable moments later.
I don't like how I haven't come across him once. I really don't like this. Fucking get me out of here. Just fucking get me out of here right fucking now. Jesus Christ. Oh. Alright, third voyage, let's go. Yippee!
You've been doing great. You're already halfway through this week. The upper deck doesn't need to be inspected anymore, as everything should be fine for the rest of the voyages. However,
Perfect.
we have had some issues with the lower deck. None of the crew members want to go down there for some reason, so I was thinking you could go there after the shift to make
No.
sure everything is fine. The
No,
ship is
let's
starting
not
to
go
run out.
down there.
So
No.
you're gonna have to go down there and refill the ship too. Anyways, there's been some reports of a lot of weird noises in the vents lately. I'd suggest
Oh,
checking the main
great.
feature more often if you see anything going on there. And keep an eye on the motion detector. The ship is starting to show its age, I guess. Stay safe.
New robot went to the maintenance room. Use your lens to scare them away. Previous robots we were aggressive each time. Oh, we got a little gremlin bot now.
Later.
Huh? That right there is Graylin. As you can tell just by looking at him, he's a little gremlin venting sus thing. I don't know where I was going with that. But give me a second here. What I got here, looks like he was the first prototype for Marcus Robotics. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on, just give me a second. I'll be back. God damn it. Fucking machine. I'm back. So, where were we? Oh yeah, that's right.
Anyway, funnily enough, it says here his quantum computer could have been much more powerful, but for some reason, the executives of Marcus Robotics refused to let the team responsible for creating him actually do so. Dealing with Grayling is pretty straightforward. Anytime he gets near maintenance hallway, he'll play a little sound effect of him moving around in the vents. Like that. Just excuse me for a moment, I'll be right back. Again.
A few minutes later...
Alright, I'm back. Where was I again? Right. Okay. And once you hear that, you'll have about 15 seconds or so to deal with him. How you deal with him is that you just shine your flashlight on him as he's in the vent. Do that for like 3 seconds and he'll bugger off. If you haven't died yet, chances are the first time you do die, it's going to be from Grayling. He has a knack, just like Marcus, of just not even existing for half your voyage, and then all of a sudden you see him running around the entire ship, and then boom, he's right inside your vent. He really loves to come at inconvenient times. Okay, what the f-
You get the idea.
Try to get to your destination as soon as possible. We'll get it fixed on the shore.
Like I said, piece of shit. Fucking piece of shit ship. Holy crap. Like, wow.
power should be fixed now. Take the elevator down to the lower deck. It should be right down the hall.
Oh, the lower deck. Looks like there's an area in between. I guess that should be the middle deck. Why is it locked, though? Finally. And it's black. Why is it black?
Be careful, Malcolm. Reporting movement in the lower deck ventilation. Just don't get too close to any of the vents on the ceiling and stay clear of any bursting pipes.
And that right there is the reason why no one's willing to come down here. Marlin will be the new friend that you'll have to deal with down here. According to what I've got here, Marlin, just like Manta, is a T2 basic model endoskeleton. Basically, he was just used to test out experimental parts, similar to Manta. Except in his case, Marlin was equipped with experimental motors that allow him to jump really high as well as land from high places. However, one of the issues with these motors is that they overload very easily, which forces him to stay in place for a little bit after doing some physically strenuous activities, such as falling from high places, just to name an example. Marlin will run around in the ventilation system above the lower deck and will periodically jump down to try to attack you. It's really not that big of a deal. You just hit him with a wrench and then he goes away. I don't know, because I guess a wrench scares him or something. What is the name of phobia for wrenches? Hold on, give me a second. Let's see. There is a specific phobia for wrenches, but a fear of tools or machines in general can be... Okay, well, let's just say he has mechanophobia. That's why wrenches work on him. Fix pipe, I'll hook pipe. I was just about to ask, how do I drop these things? I'll grab another one just in case. Into the pit we go. Jesus. Fucking hell. It's definitely not Manta. He's certainly something else. I wonder why the crew didn't want to come down here anymore.
Later.
Okay. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on.
1 hour later.
Fourth voyage, let's go. Do this again. What the hell is that thing?
Alright, fourth voyage. So I've got some info from
Oh,
the
boy.
company that wants to know about the new facility.
Mason.
I don't know much about it, but you can listen.
Alright.
I know everything about the robots. I know which can go. And I think I know what your secret is. No. Please just listen. Those morons. They don't get it. I found something to try. There's some creatures hiding in the ship with you. You haven't said anything about it. What do you all think comes?
Yeah, that one's just called Scrap. He just appears randomly sometimes. Don't know how, don't know when. He just does it. Every once in a while, he'll appear, and then you'll see him, and then you'll have to get out as quickly as possible. There's, like, almost nothing to him at all. All that's known is that he's the 5th prototype of Marcus Robotics, and before they were able to do anything, he just shut off for some reason, and then decided to catch on fire. Apparently he was meant to be scrapped into metal after that, but that never happened, obviously, because he's standing right there like a creepy old man asking if he wants some candy in his van. Yeah, the one saving grace he has is that he doesn't attack you if you don't turn on your flashlight, even if he is in the room with you, which is kind of a moot point, because the only time, the reason you'll be in the maintenance room is if you either need to repair something or if Grayling decides to show up. So, yeah, just have fun, I suppose.
What the fuck was that thing?
Well, may as well introduce our last friend here on the crates, Growler, since you've already seen him for a little bit. He was apparently the 4th prototype that Marcus Robotics made. And he was, and I quote, whilst being the most successful, he still didn't come close to being successful. He prefers to move about when nobody can see him for an unknown reason, but he can move rather fast across short distances, end quote. Dealing with Growler is straightforward. The horn that's been sitting around doing nothing, now it actually has a purpose. You use that to push Growler away in order to keep him from breaking through your window. Trust me, you don't want him to break through your window. That's all I have to say.
She scared the fuck out of me. Okay.
I should have told you, Malcolm. I think it knows about a plan. It's been looking for me. I don't know how much time I have left. I'm gonna go disable the lockdown. I don't see myself.
No, don't do that.
This might be the last.
Don't do that. He's gonna die. He's totally gonna die. Let's just get this over with. How am I supposed to do here? Oh. I guess that worked. Gotta figure. Okay. Jesus. have to do. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Jesus fucking Christ. He is way more aggressive. He is way more aggressive than Manta. Get me the fuck out of here. Okay. Okay. Just 3038. Yeah, okay. What the fuck? Okay. Just gotta get the fuck out of here. Come on. No, come on. I don't want to be stuck down here. Whatever the hell just got Mason. Please, no. Come on. Come on. No more. Come on. I can hear him moving around. God, I'm never gonna get used to that. Fuck that. He's certainly... Yeah, he is worse than Manta. By far. It wouldn't let me hold my breath.
Hey, Malcolm, could you go check the middle deck after the shift? Some of the crew members have been reporting a horrible stench inside one of the storage rooms. No one has dared to investigate it yet. Think the middle deck is
I wonder
closed as
why.
well.
There's a horrible stench in the room. I wonder... Yeah, I don't know either. I definitely don't know what's going on. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, buddy. Oh, hi. And there he is. Fuck. That was close. That was really fucking close. Okay. Okay. Come on, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Come on. I'm almost there. Come on. Almost home. Home sweet home. Come on. Just one more. Just 100 more meters. Almost there. Come on. Come on. What the fuck is that noise? Okay. We've really gone. What the hell was that? Yeah, so that's Kraken. So, yeah, remember when I talked about Grayling being the first prototype that Marcus Robotics made? Yeah, I lied. You want to know why Marcus Robotics wouldn't allow the scientist responsible for creating Grayling to push his quantum computer any further than what we currently have? They already tried that before, and they got Kraken. And Kraken proceeded to kill several people and nearly break out several more times. Kraken is the reason why the robotics here have been so aggressive, and why they tried to kill Malcolm. Kraken is the reason why Joshua Noel is dead. This game of cat and mouse, so to speak, that's happened on that ship is entirely because of Kraken. Like Mason said, he is what Celadon and Marcus Robotics have been trying to hide. Wait a minute, what the hell? Why is it not?
What? Where the hell am I?
Malcolm, what are you doing?
What?
You're making a big mistake.
What?
Fine, listen. The news is out. One
Wait a
of the
minute.
got killed in the storage room. We
No.
don't know who did it, but whatever you're doing,
No,
please
no, no, no,
stop.
no, no,
Get
no,
out
no,
of
no, no.
bed.
This can't. No, this can't be possible. No, there's no way. No, 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 no. Wait. That means I'm locked in this thing with that, whatever the hell that is. No, no, no. There's no fucking way. Okay, so holy shit, this is actually happening. Just get yourselves together, man. Okay. If it's anything like the game, just gotta reach the distance. Holy shit. Is that him moving? What the hell is that thing moving in here? Okay. Okay. Jesus. Was that scrap too? Okay. Just no, is he? No, is he doing what Marcus is doing? Oh no. No, he's gonna be like all three of them, isn't he? He didn't even make any noise. Why did he not make any noise? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck was that thing? Was that Growler? Scrap's gonna be really aggressive. Okay, I should probably go. Yep, that's exactly what I expected. Come on, come on. Holy shit. It's Purple Guy. Holy shit, he's already up there? Uh-oh. Water's broken. Oh, everything's broken. Okay. Back the fuck off, Prowler. Oh, shit, he's going back down
there again. No, why is he... How the hell is this even possible? Fuck. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay. Halfway there. Is this even gonna work? How am I so... Okay, just... That doesn't matter right now, just get done with it, and then we'll worry about that. Okay, just keep yourself together. Check, make sure it's not there. Okay, it's not there. Come on. Back the fuck off, man. Okay. Oh, thank God I repaired the water. Okay. Fuck. Can I do it? No, I don't have time for it. Fuck, I gotta get that done. Okay. Fuck, this one's gonna be close.
there. Almost there. Oh, fuck. No. Oh my god. No. Is it over? No, fuck this. Is that... Oh yeah, that'll show him. Yeah, that'll show that asshole.
I'm convinced that machines can and will think. I don't mean that machines will behave like men. I don't think for a very long time we're going to have a difficult problem distinguishing a man from a robot. But I think that computers will be doing the things that men do when we say they're thinking. I'm convinced that machines can and will think.
Come on, pick up. Hey, man. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I finished going through the footage you sent me. That was on that tape. Yes, I know. On second thought, actually, I don't think we can release this to the public. Yes, I know. I've been hounding you to get this footage for several weeks, but after witnessing what I saw on that tape, I think it'd be a terrible idea to let anyone else know about what actually happened on that ship. No, you don't understand. The shit I saw on there would be enough to keep people awake for several weeks on end. You have no idea what I saw in that thing. I get it now. Look, all I'm saying is that I get it now. I get why this was covered up. I get why Marcus Robotics and Celadon were so adamant on keeping this buried under wraps. And quite frankly, this doesn't feel, quite frankly, This feels more like an opening of Pandora's box. Look, you've already done your part. You've already shipped over all the materials that I wanted to me. What happens after the fact does not matter to you, and it should not matter to you. So it's time for me to do my part. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Alright, man. Later. Alright. Let's get this over with.
So, to wrap this video up, what do I think of Far From Land? It's good. Great, even. I honestly had a lot of fun playing this game. I would say this is a game that transcends the fact that it had the misfortune of being made and published on Roblox. Oof. The gameplay mechanics can feel a bit iffy at times, especially like the flashlights in the vent in the maintenance area in particular. That can be a little bit wonky at times. But overall, I had a lot of fun with the experience. Mostly. There was one aspect of the game that I really did not enjoy. It was the post-voyage shifts. They aren't that good. Hell, the first two are honestly pretty bad. I'm already not a big fan of pseudo-free roams within these kinds of games, and the first two post shifts in particular kind of just serve as the poster boy of why I don't like them. The fact that it forces you to play at a very specifically and usually slow pace is just not fun at all. And as you saw earlier in the video, sometimes the game can just break and not give any indications whatsoever. And I'm just not a fan behind Manta. I'm not a fan of the AI behind them. The latter two post-voyage shifts were a bit better, and I actually somewhat enjoyed the faster paced, more intense gameplay within them, but overall, the post-voyage shifts, in my opinion, are the weakest link within this game. Despite the post-voyage shifts sucking, the rest of the game is a lot of fun, and I would highly recommend playing this game, or hell, even just giving it a try. If I had to give an arbitrary number ranking for this game, I'd give it a 7 out of 10, maybe 7.5 out of 10. It's pretty good, but there will be a few times in the game where you will play it, You'll go through an annoying patch, and you'll just think to yourself, ugh, I really don't want to do this. But yeah, that's basically sums up everything I have to say about this game.